There can be no two winners at the event. One wins and the other waits for another year. Euro 2024, one champion. Copa America 2024, one champion. I am here and happy today to welcome you to Velocity Elite Sports. And with me today is one of our Velocity analysts. His name is Mr. Olumide. And I go by the name Joshua Adetoye.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Viewers, you're welcome again.
So, thank you. My first question for today is why did you think England lost Euro 2024 with how everything has been throughout the match? Please, sir, with notable examples, give us reasons why you think England lost Euro 2024.
Well, we thank God for everything that has happened in the Euro 2024. It was an event that was keenly contested, which led to the final between Spain and then the Three Lions of England. The first thing I want to say to you, if you look at the event from the onset, the commencement of that competition, all of the matches of the Three Lions has been just one very bad philosophy. The bad philosophy that went around with their game is concede, concede a goal, and then come back, concede a goal, equalize, and you stage a comeback. This was the same bad philosophy they took to the finals. And even when they were one goal down and they got the equalizer, when it was time to get the winner, it went on the side of the Spaniards, and the Spaniards ran away with the trophy. I must tell you that throughout in the final match that was played for Euro 2024, if you look at the vital statistics, the English team played in a conservative kind of football, in a relaxed manner. They were deep into defensive, showing too much respect for the young lads of the Spaniards. And it's a shame to them at the end of the day. I will tell you this, if you look at the vital statistics of the game. During that particular match, England had only 9 attempts at goal, whereas the Spanish guys had 16 attempts to go. England, throughout the game, had 16 good passes within the penalty area, but the Spaniards had 30 good passes within the penalty area. Then come back to see the overall possession. The English national team had 35% possession, leaving the Spaniards with 65% possession. That the Spaniards were playing a full-fledged attacking football, possessive play. And if you look at everything that came up, it went against the tactical ability of the English team. It was a shame for this English team to have come this far. There has been no major trophy since 2016. You came to the final, you rocked the boat. On getting to the final, you now decide to play a deep defensive style of football, and at the end of the day, the Spaniard won. So the style of play was one of the things that got the English team down. They were not attacking at all. They were deep into defensive, and it did not go well for them. Secondly, the team lacked quality. If you look at the entire players that came for Euro 2024, it is only in England you have the best squad. Pick those players individually. They have a sporting prowess that anybody in the world will envy. They have an earning ability from the club side they represent that anybody in the world will envy. But when it comes to assembling them as a team, it's a total rough, it's complete shame, it's a fiasco, it's a hula-bolic thing. And at the end of the day, it is not individual players that wins a trophy. It is a combination of players playing like a team that wins a trophy. So, bad style of play, bad philosophy, gestation period that shows that their mentality is not a winning mentality. They lacked quality. The tactical discipline was even wrong from the bench. Then, at the end of the day, possession was poor. Goal attempts 9 compared to that of the opponent. One small mistake here, one bad weakness there, the totality showed that this team was not good enough for the trophy. And that is it. 1966 was the last time they got a major trophy. They have more years to wait. It's a shame that the Three Lions couldn't go this far. So these are evident reasons why they could not win the competition. That I can tell you confidently. It is there for anybody to see. The highlights are there. The total match review is there. Anybody will see it and know that yes, England was not at home when it comes to that capacity. That is just the thing.
All right. After leading the team for 8 years and him managing England for 8 years, they played 102 games under him. Do you think Southgate's, that's England national coach, him retiring from his job, do you think it's a best decision for him?
For him to have taken time to resign from his job, Gareth Southgate does not need to have resigned from his job. I understand how he feels as a human being. I understand what it means getting to the final of a competition 2 times. You are already there, pressing, waiting for the last minute, where you will leave this trophy for the world to see, so that the nomenclature of everything that has to do with the designation of your career can move to that of elucidation and applause. I understand what it means as a human. You come so close, and then at the end of the day, within a space of a short time, you are told that you are a loser. Gareth Southgate has been a blessing to England national team. Let's go back to history in retrospection. He took over that team in 2016 when a small island called Iceland edged England out of the competition. At that time, the Three Lions were coached by Sam Allardyce. 2016, I remember I watched that match and I eased throughout. Iceland could not make England qualify for Euro that particular year. And then Southgate was made to bring in to continue from there. Yes, Gareth Southgate came in. He was a nobody when he came in. He was not a known name when he came in. He came in at that time, and let us look at the level of successes that he has created. One, he got to the semi-finals of the World Cup. Semi-final of the World Cup. Two, he got to the quarterfinals again of the last World Cup that was done. Then, when it comes to the continental competition, Euro, he got to Euro as a runner-up 2 times, back-to-back finals. What else do you want to ask for? He has done well. He has gone far. He has uplifted England from the very pit to a level that is calling for enviation. Now, when you look at all of these things, as a human being, I had expected Southgate to have learned from the history of some wonderful coaches. He's not the only person in these shoes. A good example is Diego Simeone. Diego Simeone has taken Atletico Madrid to the final of the Champions League, European Champions League. He was defeated in the final not once. He was defeated the second time. When his team was at the best, he was looking at the trophy. He never got there. That aside, go back to Juventus. Juventus got to the final 2 times. The team was defeated. Don't forget, leave Juventus alone. The almighty Alex Ferguson got to the final 2 times. Barcelona defeated him 2 times at the final. That is Manchester United. It happened to Bayern Munich. But go back. It happened to Jurgen Klopp, the coach of Liverpool, getting to the final 4 times. They were able to carry the cup once. So when you look at all of these things, Gareth Southgate has no reason to give up. These things are normal to life. Quitters never win. It is people that stay there as thick as the bite of a bulldog that gets there at the end of the day. So if I have access to Gareth Southgate, and if he's watching this podcast, you made a wrong decision, you have no reason to have left. You need to keep that mental toughness going on. Go back to the drawing board, analyze your tactics with the English team, go back to player combination, look at certain things that you can put right, and you may just be handling the World Cup. A good example was Lionel Messi. Oh, there was a time everybody was saying he will not win the World Cup. Today, he's a World Cup winner. Oh, he will not win the Continental. Today, he's a Copa America winner. So what else do we have to say? Gareth Southgate, you made a wrong decision. You took a wrong decision by resigning. You have no business resigning. Diego Simone is still coaching Atletico Madrid up to tomorrow. All the people that came close and never won it, those clubs were not disbanded. They are still there up to tomorrow. So why? Everything rise and fall on leadership. It's a wrong decision. I don't think he should have resigned now.
Thank you very much, sir, for that analysis. Now, my third question is, what notable reasons, that's football reasons, did the champions of Euro 2024 give the world of football?
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Spaniards. Oh, wonderful. The Spaniards really, you see, I'm excited when you talk about the Spaniard national team. They have taught the world some lessons when it comes to football. I think the first lesson I, as a person, can learn, the younger, the better. The younger, the better. They brought a lot of players to this competition that were thirsty and hungry for success. Look at Lamy. Lamy is just still a high school boy, and Lamy is coming. They did not look at it that Lamy was too young to come. He came, he saw, he conquered. So the younger, the better is the first lesson I have to tell the world. Bring young boys that have the capacity to make things happen. The strength is there. The pursuit is there. The passion is there. The enthusiasm to have it buried is there. The first example I will tell the world, younger the better. The second example I want to tell the world with the Spaniard team is don't take it as a wrong thing when you come up with a team filled with debutants. Debutants are people that are playing this competition for the first time. Don't be scared to come with debutants. It is when people participate and over time what they do become an experience. Come with debutants to anything. It is better to have availability than ability. They were available, it brought them, an ability rubbed on them. And today they are the winners. Another third thing they taught the world, better is attacking football. Consistent attacking football. Inside attack lies offense and defense. Anybody you are constantly attacking will never think of a strategy to attack you. Because inside that attack you are giving is what? Is defense itself. Then fourthly, you need to understand that aggressive play and ball dominance. They had the possession of the ball. They dictated the play, dictated the direction of the midfield, dictated the direction from the flanks. Even when it was defense, they had the control completely because the English national team were asleep. They lacked quality. So the Spaniard taught the world possessive play. The Spaniard taught the world aggressive attack. They taught the world ball dominance. They taught the world the younger the better. They taught the world that debutants is not a reason to make people stay out. Put debutants in. By the virtue of their availability, experience will rub on them. So this is what I think the Spanish national team taught the world. And it's not a thing you will take it away. Anybody should imbibe. A winner is always having many friends. A winner will always have what to say. But a loser, even his neighbor, is his enemy.
Thank you very much, sir. Once again, we are happy to have you here on Velocity Elite Sports channel. We are hoping to see you next week on this same channel. Please, viewers, stay tuned and make sure that you always subscribe to Velocity Elite Sports channel as we bring to you latest news and latest insights on sports. Thank you. See you next week.